Turf Club about to start a 90% rebuild after an arson attempt during riots. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below. Construction is expected to start soon at the Turf Club, the Street Paul Midway nightclub that suffered an estimated $1 million in damages during the rioting that engulfed the neighborhood on May 28, 3 days after the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis police custody. Insurance will cover the repair costs of the building, which would likely have burned down if not for the sprinkler system First Avenue installed when it bought the Turf Club in 2013. Nate Krantz, First Avenue's general manager, got the first call around 11 the night of May 28. "It was the alarm company," said Krantz. "The front and back door alarms had gone off and there was movement inside. Then at 1 a.m., I got the call that the fire alarm and sprinklers were going off. Obviously, we couldn't go there, we had to wait it out." At 8 a.m. the next morning, Krantz met First Avenue owner Dana Frank at the Turf and the pair found a very friendly fireman nearby who was able to shut down the sprinklers, which had been running all night. "It was super dark and it smelled musty," he said. "We were standing in I'd say 6 to 8 inches of water. Everything was wet. And double that for downstairs. You could see water coming through the ceiling." Within a day or two, the insurance company had people in the Turf surveying the damage. From what Krantz was able to gather, a small group broke in at 11 and took full advantage of the liquor behind the bar. "It seems like they had been partying in there for a while," he said. "There were booze bottles strewn about. Hess not sure if those were the same people who started the fire 2 hours later." "The fire was started at the back bar," Krantz said. "And it burned pretty hot enough to melt parts of the beer coolers and an entire speaker behind the bar." In the weeks that followed, crews took all the equipment out of the building and searched for anything salvageable. They also started the process. Construction is expected to start soon at the Turf Club, the St. Paul Midway nightclub that suffered an estimated $1 million in damages during the rioting that engulfed the neighborhood on May 28, 3 days after the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis police custody. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below.